Alrighty, so good morning, everybody. My name is Jared. I've got Brian with me here. We're going to do a quick recap for the session. Was a pretty strong overall market day. We had most of our indices bouncing from yesterday's kind of sell session. A lot of tech strength in the morning, and that's for the most part continuing. And a couple of key semiconductor names that were kind of in focus for a lot of our watch list. For myself, I spent most of the morning focused on AMD. A lot of the trade that I was taking was based on the potential for AMD to break out. You'll notice at the morning we sold off a bit. Started kind of hitting this daily level, which was a previous day's high. And I was watching NVIDIA as well because it had a similar setup. It was holding a level, just trying to get back over VWAP. So the price activity was a little noisy underneath, but for the most part, I was looking bullish. The level 2 was showing me a couple signals, and when we finally broke out of that level, it started to actually trend in some decisive way. So first entry, I entered early, small size, went ahead and dropped it because I didn't know how volatile this region was going to be. And then I just gave myself a little bit more room as I was building a new position. Once I saw the signals, I added my full size, and it finally broke out on that entry. So for the most part, I carried AMD long most of the session. It's actually still technically trending, so I did bail all of it at 64.50, but if I wanted to carry a size to like 65, I think that's perfectly viable given the 5 minute and how the market is currently. So semiconductor strength, and you can even see how NVIDIA looks as well. The setup is similar, maybe not as strong, but plenty of opportunity if you're in the morning trade somewhere down here. We were also looking at Tesla, and I didn't take advantage of the current uptrend, but we were talking through all of the potential for it. Main thing I looked at was just a quick morning orb type short. Was able to catch a little bit off of that, but it turned around, started holding the previous 2-day high. And as we know, Tesla, for the most part, capitulated a couple days ago. A lot of people threw up their cookies at the bottom, but as we're recovering, that's oftentimes a more bullish bounce kind of setup. And a lot of traders are either in this position looking to maybe do a gap fill, which on the daily would be about 123.15. So we'll see if that hits today. The 5 minute looks great. The level sort of testing looks great. And really it's just about can they make it there today or not. So that's all I was looking at, and just kind of watching the market rally to confirm any sort of bullish position. So Brian, what was your main focus today, and what did you trade?
Well, I don't. I advocate or often like to trade these low floats, but Hoth looked a little too like it was going to be a little bit too much fun. So I jumped into that one at the open. And it was looking strong right from the get-go. So we got 2 halts on it, and I got out of some, and then I got out on the after the pop of the second halt, and then fortunately, and then third halt it dropped, which is kind of my rule of thumb, is not to stay in the third halt. So I got a really nice move on a fast move on that one. And that was pretty much all I needed to make my day.
Yeah, you just need one good momentum trade like that to really lock it in.
Yeah.
Some things I like about the chart here are Hoth is holding the opening price, and it has recovered VWAP. So I wouldn't be surprised to see another run, maybe for high a day a little bit later, and then at that point you're starting to look at the daily for, where's the next target. Um, Breaking out of 1273 offers a lot of upside, and you're obviously above the 200, which a lot of momentum traders like to see on these big gap ups. So lots of
Yeah, if you go back to April, there was a huge day. It had it hit $40, over $40, but
yeah.
that was then, and this is now. So you can't expect these massive runs. Damn that! Yeah, I tried trading Facebook to 120. I think it's still going to go there. Just had that big pullback.
What the heck is Facebook?
Got in and got out. Or Meta. Yeah, I know. Eh?
We always make fun of the old versus the new when tickers change. But anyway, I'm seeing a lot of tech, communication, just NASDAQ strength. The SPY's hitting all of its resistance from a couple days ago. So we'll see if it keeps going. But some notes here was like tax loss harvesting and some of the write-off that can occur that could provide weakness in those periods. Now that it's over, this might just be recovery or repricing back to where things were. You never really know the forces underneath the hood, but we knew that was a little bit of a catalyst for more downside past couple days. So got to be careful assuming things are going to bounce until that's over.
Right.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it. Thanks everybody for listening in and watching this recap. As always, like and subscribe if you like the content. If you have any questions about the trades Brian and I took today, just let us know and we'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, trade safe. Have a happy new year. This is kind of second to last recap before the new year potentially. So hopefully everybody's had a great 2022. Looking forward to the new year, new opportunity, and obviously new trades to take advantage of. So trade safe. We'll talk to y'all then.
Yep. Cheers, everybody. Damn, look at that.